Okay, so the objective of this study was to conduct a survey at various packlines in the plum industry to determine and review the specifications at which post-harvest fungicide applications are used. We did it all over the Western Cape, as you can see there, in packhouses in all those areas. Since the concentration of the fungicide and the spray deposition are two of the main drivers for the efficacy of decay control, we focused on the concentration of the fludioxonil and also the spray deposition. When it comes to the spray deposition, what we did was we used water-sensitive paper, and as you probably know, this is what the paper looks like, and if it's sprayed with water, it will change in color. What we did was for the spray deposition, we on the pack lines, we put of this water sensitive paper through on the sides and in the middle, and then we compared to determine how the fungicide was actually applied across the pack line. The results. In all the pack houses that we visited, fludioxonil was used. We did find that the registered concentration was exceeded in about 60% of the pack houses, and in the others it was lower. So there were very few pack houses that actually applied the fungicide according to the label. But there was no trend between the concentration of the product and the residues that was measured on the fruit. That led us to think that it probably had something to do with the levels of application. The atomizer types that we found that was used in the industry was either compressed air atomization, hydraulic atomization, which is just pressure, or the spinning disc. This is just an example of the spray deposition that we found, and as you can see, it varied a lot between the different pack houses. In some cases, there was very little applied, and on certain sections of the pack line, there was almost nothing. Here we could get there was a lot, and then on the sides less, and so on. And what we found was if we had the fruit analyzed, fruit that was drawn from different parts of the pack line, we could get residue levels that was not high, but let's say up to 2 ppm in the middle in that case, and then on the side here there was almost nothing. And I think that is part of the reason why we find that we often get very variable results in terms of the fungicide residue, just because of the spray deposition. In some cases, it was something like that. I would say you would get a good average fungicide residue on all the fruit that was through that pack line. So our recommendation is very simple. You can stick to the recommended dosage. All three atomizer types can be used, but it must be calibrated to deliver also, as it is stated on the label, 1.2 liters per ton. And then to ensure, I think that is the main point, is to ensure even coverage of the fruit by checking that the nozzles all deliver the same amount and that the nozzles are not blocked. I think that was the main problem that we found there. Okay, thank you.